Hello everyone, we're here at the Hunter Hills apartment. This was the grand opening ribbon cutting with the mayor and all them, Kendall Dion and Eric, I think his name was. More details to come. Editing Joe here. The audio from the food truck was a little bit too loud, but basically you're going to be looking at this video through my eyes. So here, this was after the initial recording, the ribbon cutting ceremony. This is Andre Dickens, mayor of Atlanta, Georgia. So basically, yeah, I talked with a couple of the residents, a couple people involved in the community, nonprofits, and then I put near the end is the actual recording of the 3 people speaking along with the mayor, and then the ribbon cutting ceremony. You get my honest thoughts and feedback, and you get to see what I saw today. And there is a signature. If you see the tacos truck, you might be able to find it. Also, one of the cool aspects of Hunter Hills apartment, I'll include a link to the website, is it's actually affordable at $1,000 a month with the micro apartment structure and the space saving affordability aspect all combined. It's definitely approachable. And one of the other cool things is that they actually use local artists, Kendall Dion as well as Eric. I need to confirm that. Basically painted the murals, and just really cool that they got them involved, got people from the community involved for cleaning up. And this is actually a tour of the inside of one of the apartments. I was definitely in the way of one of the photographers, but I got the heck out of there after I saw it. I think this is better than a lot of the apartments that I've lived in my life. So, you know, $1,000 a month in 2022, can't complain. And now back to the regular recording. Well, actually, sir, if you don't mind, so did you just move in, or?
I've been here about 4 months, 5 months.
Nice. Do you mind if I record you real quick?
Where you gonna go? Who gonna watch?
Just my YouTube. Whoever I know. Like, first, what's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony, nice to meet you. I'm Joe.
All right, Joe.
But yeah, basically, like, so the whole point of this is it's the, you know, the way to get back into the world and all that kind of stuff. And there's different messages and all that kind of stuff. But the question is, has it helped you?
It's helped me. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And that's what the important thing is. Do you like the furniture?
I love it.
Nice.
I love it. It's nice.
Hell yeah.
It's a nice little studio.
Nice.
I ain't never lived in a studio before, but
Really?
I enjoy it.
That's
really
amazing.
It's nice, helping me get back on my feet. And
Nice. And it's not a bad area. And
it's not a bad area. It's convenient. And everything in it is up to date.
Nice.
You know, so
Nice.
I really enjoy it.
That's awesome. So how long do you think you'll stay here for?
My lease is 24, so
Okay.
I'm gonna ride it out.
Yeah, so you got some time.
I got some time.
Yeah, it's a good place. Might as well enjoy it, especially with the community aspect and all that. So.
Nice community. They got nice water parks around.
I mean, they're having literally a block party out front just to celebrate. So
Okay,
it's like,
was it a free block party?
I think so. I mean, there's water, there's stuff, and you live here too. So I have a feeling there's some other people who probably want to talk to you too.
Okay.
I mean, because it's like your feedback is the important thing. You're the one living here. And,
Yeah, because
you know,
I've been here, like I
like,
said, I've been here about 5 months.
Right, nice.
And I'm
So how's your perspective changed in the past, like from when you first moved in and like, I don't
when
want
I first moved in, I'm like, well, this is a new thing, and it's, you know, I got to check the apartment out. So,
Right.
like I said, my first time living in a studio, and then all the microwave, everything is up to date and new stuff. So, like the domino oven, the stove, whatever it is.
That's awesome.
It's new to me.
That's awesome.
So, but like I said,
And you got some good art around it too. That's actually one of the artists.
I really-
We did the mural over there, and then a different guy did all the paintings on the outside.
like I said, I'm really enjoying it. You know,
Good.
like I said, help me get back on my feet. That's
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
That's the most
I mean, because it's just
important
my brother went through similar stuff, and just like, and there was a year and a half where he was just like this close to being homeless, and it's like, whereas the year before he was making like 90 grand,
Right.
and it's just like that.
Right,
It can
so like I
happen.
said,
So
I'm
he
coming
got
off-
lucky, but
I'm coming off street from being homeless, so hey,
around where did you stay? Just out of curiosity, I'm trying to get to know
I was downtown
the Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm from
Yeah,
Atlanta.
gotcha. Yeah.
So I really know the area all over Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like I said, this man helped me out a lot.
Well, nice. That's cool.
All right.
Well, cool. I'm at, I mean, if you got YouTube or whatever, you can look me up. I'm Joe.
Okay.
My channel is Improve with Joe.
Improve.
Yeah, that way if you want to reach out, comment, I'd be happy to, get in contact with you again.
Okay.
Because basically it's been like, I grew up around Atlanta too, but up in suburbia type stuff. And I went to school at Tech, and I was always involved in the community, but not exploring and getting to know like locals, I guess. I was just all in my own world. And now it's trying to understand more about what makes Atlanta the city that it is. I mean, it's a complex place. It's everyone's doing different things, but it's So yeah, just trying to understand it all more and see how some city policies kind of maybe screwed a few people over. You don't have to say anything, but I'll say it.
Okay, that's the city. That's all I can do.
They're doing great though now, so that's the thing. Appreciate you, Anthony.
Who you do camera time for any TV station?
No, just for myself.
Okay,
Yeah,
freelance.
yeah, freelance, YouTube, content creation. Do you want to be on film or no?
No.
Okay. No, I was recording that way. Yeah, I was recording that way.
Like, not without permission.
No, I want to check. Some people don't want to. So it's
I was
just getting some good food. Nice. Oh, cool. Have a good one.
Oh, we gonna have a trunk or treat October the 29th.
Does he want this on film?
If you want to film it.
Yeah, I'll put it on there.
But
So what is
I
it?
don't want to be on there.
Okay, what is it? I'll say it. We got
The paper all messed up.
we got a trunk or treat. Saturday, October 19th.
29th, October the 29th.
29th, October 29th, before
At
Halloween.
Charles
That's the important
Plaza.
thing.
Trunk or treat.
Sweet.
Kids come from 2 to 5 p.m.
Sweet. Actually, can I keep this?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll be there. Thank you. You have a good one. All right, everyone. So we're here behind the Hunter Hills apartment complex. Just talked to one of the residents who's been staying here for about 5 months, and he says it's been a good thing. And he enjoys the furniture. Obviously, a good part about it. But yeah, we got the block party going on right now. I'm just checking out the back of the apartment. Definitely nice. The insides were nice. It's a positive thing to hear. Andre Dickens, the mayor, said that there's a 20,000 unit goal for his term in office. Hopefully we can make it 40,000. Completely resolve the issue, solve the problem, whatever you want to call it. Address the need in the city. Make it a city of openness, opportunity. That's a cool one. Get some Atlanta soccer in there. Got an open gate here. I assume it's going to be closed at some point. Hey, are you actually a resident? Yep. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Sure. First off, do you mind if I film? It's for my own YouTube channel. I'm just curious if it actually is like, I talked to one of the other guys, Anthony, who's lived here like 5 months, and he enjoys the furniture, he likes it, he says he's, gonna stay here, enjoy it, but just wanted to hear directly from you if you want.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
What's your name?
Ben.
Ben? Can I film you?
Yeah.
Just in case. So how long have you been here for so far?
Since June.
Since June. Okay, how do you like it? How do you like the furniture?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a nice apartment, nice furnishing.
Nice. And if you
Cheap,
don't
affordable
mind,
stuff.
where were you before?
I was living in Marietta.
Nice. Okay, that's a nice area.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a...
But I was staying with my sister, so I decided I wanted my own place. So.
Nice. Nice. That's so what do you think the... What do you call it? Like the price?
Oh, it's super affordable. It's
Especially
like
for the area.
Deal, one of the best deals in town that I found when I was searching.
Nice. That's awesome. So how long do you think you're going to stay here for?
I'm at least going to stay my lease out, and then I'll adjust once I figure that out.
Nice. Sweet. As you can tell, I'm still getting used to this asking people questions thing.
Yeah, no worries.
It's been a whole process, but did you... I didn't know that he bought one of your pieces. I saw it before on your page. It was like all mysterious. Like, oh, who is it? I can't say who. That's cool though.
He commissioned me in 2020 when I did that man and woman.
You might have actually flip it around.
Oh, bet. That shit is so tight.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, he did. Andre Dickens commissioned the 2020 man and woman painting. So
Oh yeah, I remember that
there's
one.
a man and a woman on one side.
Yeah.
It was 2 pieces. He has the originals. I made prints. A lot of people have the prints and stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, it's good to pick up one of those. At some point I'll
make sure they good.
Yeah, go. Get you in action.
I can remember how it started off. Some of my clients, they are so happy.
Good.
Just from taking them off the street, doing processing, right, and to get them here and even be paying their bills, the partners for home.
Yeah.
You know, it's great. Yeah, it's a blessing.
I'm trying to get some more around the area.
For you though, man. God Well, I appreciate it. I'm really thankful. I walk where we work. I work for a needs. Yeah. And it's downtown Atlanta. Okay. It's a nonprofit organization. Okay. Right across from the Greyhound station. Right. I know. Yes, sir. And this is what we do. He's the one. This is Brandon. Hi, Brandon. He's running the case manager as well. Okay. And just to see and work your hand. I appreciate you. I got one bite, some coffee or something, man. No, we can skip at some point.
Hello again. My name is Joe. Here we are in front of the Hunter Hills Apartments. The micro apartments that are actually affordable. Good community going on here. A lot of development. Got some good artwork. It's gonna be There's actually a river across the street, you can't tell, but it's going to be a nice green space. They're clearing out all the trash. Definitely a lot of involvement. Thank you, Andre Dickens, for your 20,000 plan. So it'll be, and many, many others. Just met another guy. A lot of good people doing a lot of good things. Much more information to come. Thank you so much for watching and being here and being a part of this journey. Please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Comment below. I'll see you in the next one.
All right, good morning. How's everyone feeling? All right, it's okay for a little energy. It's okay. Good morning indeed. My name is Amici Bertrand. I am here on behalf of 10th Street Ventures. There we go, a little adjustment. And just would like to welcome you and thank you for coming to the ribbon cutting ceremony for 1200 Studios. We would first like to thank our mayor, Andre Dickens. Thank you, sir. We would also like to thank our council member, Byron Amos, and our Congresswoman, Nikema Williams. We appreciate everyone in attendance. Thank you so much. Today is not only a ribbon cutting, but also a block party. So please feel free to enjoy yourselves. We have our local artist, Eric 9. Eric, are you in attendance? There he is. Hey, Eric, thank you, sir. He's responsible for these beautiful murals you see here on the walls. We also have our other artist, Kendall Dion. He's out. Boom, there he is, right on the side. He's responsible for the murals that you see on the sidewalk there. Dion is also going to be having an interactive art experience. So please, by all means, if you want to get out there, actually leave your mark. We have a little engagement process for you to do that. Let's see what else. Additionally, we just really want to thank everyone once again. I can't thank you enough for being in attendance. And without further ado, our visionary CEO, Brian McCarthy.
Thank you to everyone from Hunter Hills who's here today. We hope this building, which has been abandoned for about 2 decades, is now beautiful and a welcoming part of the community. Second, I wanted to thank Mayor Andre Dickens for coming today to celebrate this new community. Mayor Dickens, your energy and enthusiasm and good news are contagious, and we really appreciate you coming today for this ribbon cutting. We have a few more developments that are similar to this brewing, so hopefully we'll see some more in the future. Also, thank you to the City Council member Byron Amos for coming and for joining us today. A big supporter of affordable housing, U.S. Congresswoman Nikema Williams, Georgia Senator Sonia Halpern, and Fulton County Commissioner Ralph Pitts, and Natalie Hall. Thank you for coming to see this beautiful new addition to the community. Third, let me talk about this community, the partnership and the approach. We created move-in ready affordable housing for permanent supportive permanent supportive housing using private capital sources. That with no subsidies of any kind. We transformed these 3 buildings into 40 apartments with a 60% AMI rental rate, and they come all fully furnished. So for about $1,000 a month, people can live in a beautiful place without spending money to furnish the units. Furniture is often a very difficult thing to buy, especially when you're living affordably. And we are proud that the community is designed with furnitures with both that are very functional and beautiful. Just walk in with your clothes and a suitcase, and everything else is taken care of for you. In addition, we reserved 25% of the apartments for individuals who are currently experiencing or exiting homelessness through a partnership with Open Doors and Home First. And on the walls, we feature 2 incredible artists, Eric 9, who did the walls, and Kendall Leon, who did the retaining wall. We really appreciate you both coming out here today. They made this community so hopeful, welcoming, and iconic with their art, and we really thank them. The thing that's most important to us as partners is the community uplifts Hunter Hills while keeping the positive, long-standing culture of this historically significant neighborhood. Along with the local artists and the community organizations, we are bringing much-needed affordability to the Atlanta West Side. The vision for 1200 can be summed up in a single sentence. Everyone deserves a place to call home. And I'll add to that, a home that they can be proud of. We really wanted to prove to the community that we could do this with private sources, and we were so proud of that achievement. The vision of 1200 Studios came from partnerships with 5 different firms. American South Fund Management provided the equity, and you'll hear from them in a moment. Richard Taylor with Art Capital Partners, he kept us on budget, maybe even a little bit under budget, I'm not sure. And he also sourced the furnishings, and with his passion was unmatched for this project. Miles Alexander, who partnered with us, he led the team on the construction management and got us through the project to completion, even through some hiccups here or there, just like in every project. And finally, I wanted to thank the 10th Street team who poured their heart and soul into this community. Ryan Fazy wasn't able to make it today because he was ill, and Amici Bertrand. We are so thankful for both of you. Now, without further ado, please welcome Deborah LaFranchi with American South Real Estate Fund.
Thanks everybody for coming out today. This is really, really exciting. What a beautiful project. Kudos to everyone engaged on the development. It's beautiful. I remember when this project came to our investment committee for the American South Real Estate Fund about 2.5 years ago, and I would tell you it did not look like this. We have a lot of visuals in our committee report that we vote on, and after a few decades of being abandoned, blighted, you know, it was one of those projects we look at, but we said, look at what this could do for the community. Look at the revitalization, look at the homes it will provide. And this was my first time today touring the final units, and they are beautiful. I mean, these are quality homes for community residents, new furnishings, really a place where they can thrive and have you know, their lives transformed by having this quality housing. So kudos to the partnership that was pulled together by 10th Street Capital, and 10th Street and Art Capital and Alexander Goshen for having the vision to see this property and not let it sit vacant for another decade or two, because it happens all the time. We all see those properties that decade after decade sit vacant, and it takes the vision of a developer in the community to say, I know what this can be, and I'm going to figure out how to get it there. We are very proud. The American South Real Estate Fund was founded with myself and my partner over here, David Alexander. It's an impact fund. We focus on 10 states in the South. We focus on getting capital to communities of color that face high levels of distress. Typically, on average, our investments are in communities that have over 33% poverty. And what we do is we engage the private sector. All of our capital in our fund is private sector capital to say, you need to be engaged in this battle against poverty, creating opportunity, creating housing, creating jobs. So we're really proud to be the financial partners in this project. This is our 3rd investment in Atlanta, and we hope to have many more over the years. So thank you everybody for your support of this wonderful project.
And we would love to invite our mayor, Andre Dickens, for a few words.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you, Amici, for the introduction, and to you, Deborah and Brian, for all that y'all are doing. This is amazing. This is wonderful. First of all, it starts off on a Monday with the Atlanta Weather Department. And it's doing well. Now, we know the temperature is going to drop in a couple of days, but it's best to have this joyous morning here where we're doing some awesome work, and I'm excited and thankful. It's good to be here with Congresswoman Nikema Williams and Sonia Halpern of the State Senate, and also our council member Byron Amos right here from this district. So it's good to be with each and every last one of you. A lot of other great people. Our fire chief, Chief Smith, is back there with some of our firefighters here because they understand the importance of taking these kind of structures and making them quality living environments that families and people can live in. And a small little a note is Kendall Dion is one of my former students at Georgia Tech and my frat brother, and the work that he's doing to take that wall is awesome. I bought art from him for my home. So, you know, kudos to you. I'm happy to see that you too, Eric, for what you've done here. This is beautiful. It makes someone want to come home to a great environment. And so, as you know, Hunter Hills is a neighborhood that was one of Atlanta's early planned black neighborhoods, like Collier Heights. Hunter Hills was one of the first planned that way. It's good to see friends and family join here around this 1,200 Studios project. Finding affordable housing solutions is a major tenet of my vision for Atlanta, to make sure that Atlanta is a city of opportunities for all. We want to offer residents safe, affordable, quality housing options, and that's what we have here. And to be able to make sure that they also have furniture is an added benefit, because just as when we moved all those people out of Forest Cove over the last few weeks, we had to give them furniture as well. Furniture is expensive. And so being able to provide furniture for that is very smart and very forward thinking, so I appreciate you guys for thinking that way. We want to ensure that the dignity and security of our residents is in place. And so that's why I'm here today, because this is important to applaud these 5 partners that work together diligently to make this move-in ready and to make it affordable and permanent supportive housing. All of this was done with private capital sources, using no subsidies. I'm usually standing up here because I done gave away some money, tax incentives. And I'm here to say that you guys, you know, our goal is to build or preserve 20,000 units of affordable housing over the next 8 years. Whether we're doing 40 like today or whether we're doing 400, the city of Atlanta wants to be supportive in that and help. So I can see that over the next 7.5 years, you guys can get 400 units or 500 units out of my 20,000 goal, and I want to help you be able to do that, because what you're doing is awesome. And from what I understand, they didn't skimp on the details. I got some photos of what I'm coming to see in a little while. I'm going to go on one of the units. And like I said, these units are fully furnished with built-ins and spaces that make them very efficient. Residents can be proud to call their unit home. And so, you know, another positive is, as he mentioned, 25% of the units being set aside for people experiencing homelessness or just transitioning out of homelessness, working with open doors and Home First. I applaud those efforts. We're trying to make sure more developments do that across the city, that you set aside some number of the units for people experiencing homelessness. Somebody just hit a moment of bad luck, hard luck, they should be able to return back to a quality living environment. So projects like this take time, and they make believers out of those who would never believe that this day would come after decades of this project being the way it is. So developer Brian McCarthy at 10th Street Ventures, American South Fund Management, and Deborah LaFranchi, and Atlanta Affordable Housing Fund provided that student loan, and Art Capital Partners led by Richard Taylor, who said he wasn't here today, and the company is responsible for the construction management. Oh, you are? Really? Here you go. Alexander Goshen, or Miles Alexander, and also we must, again, acknowledge all the work that the whole team put in to do this. These things don't just happen by one person. It happens because the whole team of people work together to get the job done. So I'm excited and I'm thankful, and I see some other developments down the street that we need to go and renovate, and we got some land that we need to build on. So everybody get their shovels ready, get their hammers and nails ready, because this city's going to build and preserve 20,000 units of affordable housing over the next 8 years.
List of names to call up for our ribbon cutting ceremony. So with Natalie Hall, Miles Alexander, Richard Taylor, Brian McCarthy, Mayor Dickens, Deborah, David Alexander, Senator Halpern, and Byron Amos, if you would join me for our ribbon cutting, we would greatly appreciate it. And Jennifer Freeman. We have a pair of scissors for everyone. Thank you so much. And while they're getting in place, as a reminder, this is a block party, so we do have a DJ. There will be a few vibes. You can just... Thank you. It's all right. You're doing great. Appreciate it. Teamwork makes the dream work. But as a reminder, please, we want you to engage with our art experience. Kendall will be right out on the street by the food truck with a little table so you can get in there. We have stencils, we have brushes, you don't have to feel overwhelmed. We do want you to leave your mark. You can take a tour with Eric 9, he'll be out here so you can ask a few questions. And please partake in our complimentary food from Sinful Sweets and from Way Low Tacos. We appreciate y'all coming out. And I'm getting out of the way.
I'm allergic to black people.
You got it, guys.
See them down there?
This one's going to be a mock cutting. This one's going to be looking straight ahead. Everybody smile. Everybody straight ahead for me. Look right here for me.
Yeah, right in here. Thank you so much. That looks good, looks good, looks good.
And now we're going to cut the ribbon on 3. Everybody straight ahead. Big smiles. Ribbon on 3. 1, 2, 3, cut. Ribbon.
In my book, that is what you call a successful outing. Engaging with community, talking with people, getting to know what's going on. Some people I don't think really know what's going on. I don't think this guy looking out his door knows what's going on. But that's okay. It's part of the challenge of community engagement. That's something I have no idea about, people go to school about, and it's a whole thing. But that's part of the process, part of the journey, part of learning. Educating yourself, other people, your community. There's a lot going on. But don't let yourself be caught up by someone else. You let someone else be your master, that's a bad thing. Other way, I'm back. See ya.